Arsenal are once again facing a crisis of fitness, and it's coming at one of the most crucial times of their season. With the Champions League opener looming and big Premier League battles on the horizon, Mikel Arteta must make do. Without some of his most influential men, Martin Ødegaard, Bukayo Saka and Ben White are among those ruled out or doubtful, while others hover on the brink. But just how serious are these injuries, and can the Gunners navigate this stretch unscathed? Martin Ødegaard segment. Let's start with the skipper, Martin Ødegaard. He limped off early in the recent win over Nottingham Forest, just 1718 minutes in, with a shoulder issue that looks eerily familiar. That shoulder had given him trouble before. He played through international duty with Norway, then in previous matches it caused discomfort, yet never seemed to fully heal. Arteta has confirmed it's a very similar kind of injury, though for now, surgery is not being considered. However, comfort matters, especially when you're going into high-intensity games. The captain was absent from training before the trip to Bilbao, a strong indicator that the club will be cautious with him. The hope that he might be ready again when Arsenal host Manchester City. But that's far from certain. His leadership, movement, and distribution are hard to replace, so this could force Arteta into a tweak of tactics, maybe a more robust midfield, perhaps leaning on Declan Rice, summer reinforcements, or younger players. Bukayo Saka segment. Then there's Bukayo Saka. The flair, the goals, the assists. Arsenal lean on him heavily for creativity and burst out wide. Yet, his hamstring has faltered once again during the 5-0 demolition of Leeds. Fortunately, it's not the same hamstring that underwent surgery last season, but hamstring injuries tend to linger, especially when you're pushing the limits physically. Saka's recovery is said to be going well, and Arsenal are doing the specific work, slowly increasing load, seeing how his body reacts. But there's no fixed return date yet. Early guesses place him possibly in late September. In the meantime, Arteta must ask, who fills in for Saka's attacking juice? Does someone like Martinelli, Maduk, or even more rotation get their chance? It's a chance for someone to stake their claim. Other injured players and squad impact. Now, Saka and Ødegaard aren't the only absentees. Ben White has had a knock. While not a long-term concern, it leaves some instability in the back. William Saliba, recovering from an ankle issue, has already returned to training and might be ready soon, perhaps even for the Champions League opener. Then, Kai Havertz is recovering from knee surgery. Gabriel Jesus is still many months away from returning from his ACL rehab. Christian Norgard hasn't yet made his season debut because of pre-season injury. These absences test squad depth, going beyond just names. They force Arteta to rotate, to use youth, to rethink how the team presses, attacks, defends. And there's also the mental burden. Players stepping into big matches in place of stars feel the pressure. The responsibility grows. What Arsenal must do and possible strategies. So what must the Arsenal boss do to navigate this period? Rotate smartly, prioritize rest for those coming back, don't overexpose players too early. Adjust tactics, perhaps more compact, control of midfield in place of flair, maybe more wingbacks or different formations that reduce exposure. Trust youth and squad, guys like Ethan Nwaneri, summer signings, fringe players need opportunities. Monitor returns carefully. If Ødegaard returns too quickly in pain, could worsen, same with Saka. Must balance short-term ambition with long-term fitness. Prediction and what to watch. Here's what I expect. Ødegaard probably misses the Athletic Club game, maybe returns versus Man City. Saka is more likely to miss both those games, return late September in a less intense fixture. Saliba might feature versus Athletic Club. Arsenal may drop slightly in attacking creativity without Saka and Ødegaard, but their depth should allow them to stay competitive. Fans should watch closely. Who wears the captain's armband in Ødegaard's absence? Who starts in Saka's position? Does the midfield shape change? Also, watch how Arteta manages squad load in key games. That could decide Arsenal's season. Conclusion. Ultimately, injuries are part of football, But timing is everything. Arsenal face a tightrope now. Push too hard. Risk worsening injuries. Go too cautious. Risk falling behind rivals in big games. How they manage this stretch could define whether this season is one of glory or of what could have been. What do you think? Can Arsenal still challenge for the Champions League without Ødegaard and Saka in full fitness? Who are you backing to? Step up. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss updates, because this story is unfolding fast.